Hi you guys, Dr. Liz Lane again from Isolator Fitness, and you're here because you want to live healthier and lose more fat, and we're here because we want to give you the tools and the basics on how to do that. So in this video, we're going to give you 10 tools and tricks that you need in order to accomplish your goals. One thing I want to start talking about is food prep. Food prep is a great way to start a sustainable long-term diet. If you start preparing your food and bringing it with you, you'll find that it's a great way to stop eating for convenience, just eating what's around you and grabbing and going. Also, it can help avoid those cravings, those crashes that you get during the day from just eating sporadically or eating what's around and most available. We at Isolator Fitness provide you with meal prep videos, recipes on our site, and a meal prep encyclopedia. On page 71 of the Meal Prep Encyclopedia, you'll find a nutrition label breakdown that's going to teach you how to make healthy choices when you're not necessarily bringing your food with you everywhere you go, and you do need to grab something and take it with you. Next, if you're going to start bringing your food with you, you need a good insulated bag to carry. As a rule of thumb, anything perishable left out for 2 hours should be tossed. So you can see the dangers inherently in these lunch boxes that aren't keeping your food cold. Isolator Fitness, we create bags that can keep your food cold for up to 13 hours. So that's a great way to keep your food safe, especially when you're on the go. You want to start thinking about keeping protein as the centerpiece of your diet. We're going to talk more about protein and why it's so important and how it can help you with your weight loss efforts. But you can also refer back to our BMR video to find out about the thermic effect of food and how protein is going to keep you more satiated and burn more calories at rest. You can use our BMR calculator to figure out about how many calories you need overall throughout the day. And then you can consult our site with all of our recipes for great ideas on how to use protein if you're not used to increasing your protein intake. And lastly, you want to check out our ISO pasta. This makes it really easy to move over from a high carb diet to a low carb, high protein diet, because now your pasta becomes your protein source rather than your carb source. It's 30 grams of protein and only 7 net carbs. So check it out. You want to make sure you start tracking your food intake in some way. Tracking is important no matter if you're using an app or if you're using something to write it down. I will encourage people often to write down their food tracking in a notebook, and not only just write down the food that they're eating, but also how they felt when they ate that, or whether they felt that one thing was a better choice than the others. It helps you communicate your struggles as you go through your diet. Also, it's a good idea to find somebody with a like goal who's going to work through this with you. Communicate your goals to people around you so you can get social support. And if you can get a buddy to latch onto that's going to go through that goal with you, even better. So remember, there's no one right way to change your lifestyle, to live healthier, to diet, to change the way you're eating. But what's important is something that's going to last for you long term and that is effective. So make sure you use these tools in a way that fits your lifestyle best. This is Liz with Isolator Fitness, and if we didn't answer anything you wanted to know in this video, or if you are wondering a little bit more about what's going to come up next, then leave us a message below or shoot us an email. All right, I'll hear from you guys soon.